Well, good day, Grace Family Church. It's been quite a crazy week, hasn't it? I mean, so many people all around our world are being impacted right now in so many ways. And while it's a very challenging time for many, it's also a time where I believe God wants us to grow, wants us to learn, and where people who don't yet know Jesus will pursue a relationship with Him. I just wanted to quickly update you on a few things that relate to our church family at this time. Firstly, I want to say thank you so much to the Grace Family Church people for your contributions and assistance to our local CrossNet food pantry. We've been able to, as a church, donate hundreds of items at a time where there's a great need, a significant need there. I wanted to let you know that last fall we had actually designated about $1,000 that we had raised from our fair stand to use for community impact. And earlier this week we were able to have Brent, one of our guys, to go out and do a shopping trip on behalf of us in order to be able to bless CrossNet Ministries even further. So thank you for your contributions there. We will try to let you know what else comes up when it comes to some needs in the coming weeks in relation to CrossNet. This coming Sunday, we're going to be sending out a link to everybody that's going to give you some access to a short online worship service that me and Andrew and Daniel will be putting together. Just want to let you know it's not going to be top-notch, top quality. It's not going to have quite the same feel as we all know, but we do hope that you'll join us online to help us keep a little bit more connected as a church family during this interesting time. This week we are going to be shifting our message focus to a discussion on the topic of uncertainty and how we can have certain faith in uncertain times. We also plan to share some access links to some videos that can be used for our kids, both for those in the preschool age as well as those in the elementary age, to use some materials that actually line up directly with the curriculum and material that we typically use anyway. In addition to that, I just want to encourage everyone connected with Grace Family Church to make sure that you're part of our closed Facebook page. Our church has a Facebook page that's just sort of general one, but we also have one that's called Grace Family Church New Holland. And we ask you to make sure that you're connected to that. Starting this Sunday, we're going to be taking some steps to connect together and share together even more on this platform during this unique season, and we'd love for you to join in on that. We do ask you to just keep in mind that our church operates on a fairly tight budget, and that budget is 100% funded by donations from our church family. And so in order to keep doing what we're doing for our community now and in the months and years to come, and the various ministries that we support around the world, we ask you to help us keep on track as much as possible. We know that there's some additional challenges that are coming up right now, especially for some families, but just please keep in mind that is something that we very much rely on as a church family. Online giving is available through our Church Center app as well as through the link on our website. And if that's not something that you do or that you typically do, perhaps you'd consider just popping your tithe and offerings in the mail and sending it directly to the church. Please don't forget that we have that full access to Right Now Media materials, those resources there that we've made available to everybody in our church family. There's some great studies on there and a ton of kids programming and all sorts of other things that we'd love you to be making the most of. I did get a message from a couple of people this week just talking about how much they've appreciated it thus far and how they're making the most of some of this downtime to learn and grow and study and have our minds filled with things that are of a good thing that honors God. So, and if you're facing some struggles right now that our church might be able to help you with, please reach out to me or to Pastor Andrew, and we'd love to be able to help as we're able, or even point you in the right direction there. Don't hesitate to make the most of a time to call or text people in our church family and people in our community just to say hi, just to reach out, ask how they're doing, go back and forth there a little bit and just retain some of those connections. I encourage us all to let's be the church in a very real and practical way during this challenging time, and let's allow God to do some incredible things in us and through us as we work together to help people live Jesus-centered lives. So thanks, church family. Looking forward to seeing you again soon.